Yo, you tuned in to Gorilla Cross Radio.
Broadcasting live from downtown Las Vegas, you're tuned in to Gorilla Cross Radio.
Welcome to Let the Ball Bounce. This your host, Dre Bailey.
And it's your man, Goose Thomas. What it is, people?
Mr. Bill Blockham Logan in the building, man. Let the Ball Bounce Sports Talk Radio in the building. LTBB in the building, man.
Yes,
we need you guys to follow us right now, man. If you are on social media or just, listening to your phone right now on the Gorilla Cross app, man. And if you don't have the Gorilla Cross app, man, download the Gorilla Cross app on your phone and follow your guys, man, the LTBB crew, man, where we give you guys the best of sports talk radio every Saturday at 2 p.m. every other Sunday year of the coronavirus.
Maybe.
We give you the best of sports talk radio like today, right now, around 6:30, man. So we didn't get our show in yesterday, man, because of some of the coronavirus scare, COVID-19 scare that's going around the entire
social distancing.
Yeah, social distancing. Like right now, we're probably separated about 2 or 3 feet a piece. I think they said 6.
They said 6.
Yeah, so they said 6. As long as you are, helping the atmosphere, I guess, by staying away from each other, trying to hold in as many of your sneezes and coughs as you can. Not try if you're allergic to something to kind of hold your allergies in check. At least when you're around people are a little bit more inclined to wonder why your eyes are a little glossy or why you don't smell like a can of Lysol, like something must be wrong with you. But look, man, if you are still alive because of this virus, if you've actually took a step outside and seen how much it was a beautiful day today, man. I went to the park today. So please follow us at Let the Ball Bounce Sports Talk Radio. But I went to the park today. I walked the dog, man. And the park looked like it was like people hadn't been outside in years. Like it was packed. Like people working out, people running, people out there at the park. And I was like, wait a minute. Aren't we supposed to be all inside? I guess my neighborhood lit bougie. Everybody out. You couldn't tell them no difference, man. But we appreciate you guys giving us a little bit of time on your Sunday, man. We hope to give you the show yesterday, but like I said, man, we are really trying to practice safe habits and things, so we are able to be here to give you guys the best of sports talk radio, man.
And just to let people know on that, we didn't know if we were allowed to stay open because the governor of Nevada the night before issued a strong legal, not just a suggestion to shut down small businesses, non-essential. And there was not a list anywhere that I could find of full essential and non-essential businesses. And so that's kind of what was going on.
It's kind of vague.
It was really vague. We finally found a full list, and media, TV, radio was letter Z of the list. So It was at the very bottom. So we finally found it. So for the foreseeable future, we will be live with all of our shows at the regular times. I know some of the shows might be taking a hiatus or whatever, but we'll still be here doing stuff. So stay locked in because we are the media. We're bringing you some info and sports. So
I should bring my DJ equipment down here, see if I can get away with a live for an hour, just playing some cuts on a Sunday.
Yes,
do it.
You know what I'm saying? Real quick, man. I was doing it next to my ironing board this morning. So I appreciate everybody who was chiming in on that joint. Hey, big ups to everybody who follows Let the Ball Bounce on IG. And big ups to everybody who follows D Nice also, because I guess the entire world knows that D Nice is DJing, playing music on his IG, got up to about 170,000.
These are people that don't listen to music.
Well, I mean, oh my God, what song is that?
Just let the music play. We bump hard.
Boy.
Yeah, we do. We go hard in the paint.
Goes
we
in.
go hard
I'm
in the
just
paint.
saying.
We go hard in the paint, man. So if you are on Facebook, if you're not a member of the Let the Ball Bounce Sports Talk Radio Show, which I advise that you should be. You should be
strong advisor.
Yeah, you should be
parental advisor.
Yeah, but it's a parental advisor. Please, parents, tell your kids to follow Let the Ball Bounce Sports Talk Radio on Facebook, and listen to and go to Let the Music Play on Facebook too, man. A lot of the same members in that same group. If you like music, man, you just come in there. It don't matter what genre it is, man. If you like it, you post it.
Because some of the music you're listening on D Nice is played in that. All
same
the time.
group, same group.
Ben played in there.
Ben played in there.
So
if
support
you just
your
now
peeps.
catching up with D Nice, you late.
Just saying.
Hit the like button if you actually know who D Nice is. Man. I'm just saying, man. We appreciate you guys, though, man. This is what we do, man. Thanks for giving us some time on this Sunday. We got a lot of sports to talk to you guys about, believe it or not. It's been so much football news. It's unreal, bros. It's unreal.
Crazy.
I should do a Saturday night DJ session like Love, because I did a Loves for Lunch today. I should do a midnight sexy groove or something before I get shut down. Maybe about 40 minutes or something. But yeah, man.
But we can do one if you want to do that, and we could stream it live on Vegas Hype Media, the audio and the video. If the video gets cut out, they can just switch over to the audio on the website.
Boom.
And listen right there.
Done deal.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
So we'll get some stuff done.
Yeah.
We'll get some stuff.
Yeah. I would have to bring me a nice little drink, something that I can drink to, and I do take requests, but I'm not going to play all requests. If it don't go into the flow of the mood, I'm not for to play Don't Stop, Get It by 2 Live Crew in the middle of my Maxwell song. It just sometimes it don't mix.
Don't stop, get it.
Look, man, a lot of football news, man. The fact that Phillip Rivers is 90 years old and he just went and took a 20-something-year-old guy's job over in Indianapolis over at the Colts. For the tune of what is it? 1 year, $25 million.
$25 million.
And Jacoby Brissett basically moves to the 2. Now, if I was Jacoby Brissett, I would demand a trade. I'd be like, really? This how y'all feel? Y'all brought the Pope in?
Brought the Pope in.
I can't say the Pope, huh? Yeah. He old like the Pope. You know, he been around a lot of kids like the Pope. Yikes. How many kids he got? Phillip Rivers has how many kids? 11?
I
believe 9
10.
to
Like
9 to
9 or
11.
10.
9 to 11.
But in between
Somewhere that
there.
range.
Yeah. Now people
Might be a
don't.
set of twins on the way.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. If you got 9 or 10 kids, I'm happy for you. If you have money like Phillip Rivers, if you don't have no chips and you got 9 or 10 kids, it's gonna be a little hard out there in the streets.
Be a little tough.
Some of them kids gonna have to fend for themselves at one point.
You know how sea
Grow
turtles
up real quick.
You know how sea turtles when the mom done.
Yes.
Hey man, you gotta fend for yourself.
You gotta
dog.
fend for yourself.
That's why when you see the eggs hatch, they paddling off the sand. They trying to get in that water.
They off the deep.
They trying to get in that water. That's safe haven. They trying to get in that water.
Well, look,
Fend
man.
for themselves. Wow.
Phillip Rivers is actually the starting quarterback.
Unbelievable.
It's not even going to be a competition like in spring training, or are they going to go straight from the quarantine tent right on the field?
Look, bro.
Well,
If Jacoby Brissett's name was Tom Brissett, there would be a quarterback controversy.
Preach on it, Michael McDonald. Preach.
But yeah, that makes no sense to me. He's a better quarterback, and I think he will be starting for them this year if he doesn't get traded.
I would feel a certain type of way. I'm
He
just
should.
be honest. If I was Jacoby Brissett and this was the team, and before Phillip Rivers decided he didn't want to play for LA Chargers anymore, the fact that you were telling me that you were handing the keys to me to this ship.
Yeah. Essentially.
I can't see them not telling them that.
and if you look at his performance last year, he was 5-2 at some point. Then he got hurt, lost some of his weapons.
Well,
Lost
he
his
only
main,
really had one.
yeah, lost his main weapon,
And
for a
his
good
main
portion.
weapon stayed hurt.
Stayed hurt.
Really didn't
So
matter.
they kind of fell off. They finished 7-9,
Yep.
but I still don't think that warranted him to lose his
Absolutely
job.
not. Absolutely not. I think as a coaching staff, as a general manager, front office, it's your job to give your quarterback a chance.
Yeah.
Right? We know some general managers that just don't give their team chances at all because they really don't care about winning.
Yeah.
But as a franchise, it is your goal. If you're running a franchise, it is your goal to give, and we speak in football, it's your goal. It should be your aspiration to give your quarterback a chance to win football games. And it was not done.
Have they picked up any new weapons?
No.
Okay, so we're trying to say Phillip Rivers,
They got
who had better weapons in San Diego,
Mm-hmm.
is going to come to a team who doesn't have as near better weapons as he had in San Diego and turn that thing around.
I'm gonna tell you how much, and Jim Irsay is still running that franchise. Am I correct?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you just how much they feel about that team offensively. They have a great offensive line. Finally, they finally got their offensive line together after Andrew Luck got slapped upside the head 128 million times.
And decided to retire.
Finally.
Yikes.
So they have no problem there. But you're throwing the ball to T.Y. Hilton, who stays hurt. Like, his middle name is T.Y. Hurt Hilton.
Yikes.
T.Y.I.R. Hilton. Like, that's who he's become.
Yeah.
Like, we talking about a dynamic wide receiver right now. And when healthy, he's amongst the best in the league. But that's the problem. He's never healthy to do so. You had Eric
Wasn't healthy
Ebron.
last year. That's for sure.
You had Eric Ebron.
Good looking.
Who coming from Detroit
Good looking.
in one season eclipsed his total touchdown output for his entire career in one season with Andrew Luck.
Yep.
You let him go to Pittsburgh. Who do you have left? Who's left?
Good looking.
Who's left? Who you gonna throw the ball to? You got a nice young running back over there in Marlon Mack. I will give you that. But if your main receiver stays hurt, that means Marlon Mack is soon to follow.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Dog.
Could he have taken Baker Mayfield's spot?
Who that? Who?
Phillip Rivers. Since he went and took Jacoby's, could he have taken Baker Mayfield's spot?
No, because Baker has he's the right tone, and he's making too much money. He's making more than Jacoby Brissett. So there's that.
Yikes.
Didn't they give him a backup too? Oh yeah, Case Keenum.
Case Keenum.
Case Keenum got 18 million.
As a backup.
What is going on around here?
We could have used him.
Not a backup that probably could have been a starter. No, you're a bona fide backup, sir.
Yeah, he is.
Like, you're not going anywhere but holding the clipboard. That's what you're doing. Case Keenum is nowhere near a starter in this league.
Well, since we're talking about quarterbacks, Mason Rudolph the quarterback you thought he would be?
No, not as of now.
Did he digress?
I don't think he digressed. I don't think. I don't think
he's a starter, bros.
And I don't want to. I'm not making an excuse for him. So stand by with me. I don't think he's been given requisite reps in game yet. And now with Ben coming back, that's not gonna happen. It's not. Now
I just don't see him as a starter though.
He had his chances.
Right now, no.
He had his chances and opportunity to show when Ben got hurt.
And he failed.
He failed.
He failed.
He didn't play well.
No,
he did not. Now, are we going to say in his defense that all of his weapons weren't present?
Very true.
He had his weapon. He had James Washington.
He had Washington.
Yeah, he had his college guy. Absolutely.
He should have had a great rapport with him.
Sure. Sure, James Washington played better.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Juju got hurt
from year 1 to year 2.
So that took a weapon away.
It's a little tough.
So did Connor. No running game. So we had Samuels, but he stayed hurt too.
Right. So I'm not gonna just summarily dismiss his play because he played par at best. But I will say, if you give him a chance with a complete roster and he still does the same thing, throw him to the wolves, G.
So you're not inclined to giving him another shot, is what you're saying. I
am. I'm inclined to giving him another chance.
Okay.
Yeah. Right now, but Ben's coming back, you're the backup. Like I'm not.
I'm still.
He also probably got shell shocked when he got knocked out.
That's possible too. Absolutely. All of that could be possible. I'm not getting ready to just. I'm not going to just give him the benefit of the doubt though.
Got knocked out.
As a pro, you got to play better. As a pro, you have to play better.
Some people come back from that knockout.
Okay, well, go sit down.
Go sit down. I agree.
Don't. This is football, G.
Yeah, you got to shake that off.
At some point,
you got to shake that off.
It either happened before or it's not going to be your first and last time.
We all signed them waivers, man.
Yeah.
We know what the risk was. We know what the risk was.
Got to shake it off, man.
We all signed the waivers.
That will never come up in any of my description of Mason Rudolph's play. Hit the like button if your quarterback is any better. Philly got a quarterback.
Nick Foles. Let's see if he stays healthy.
So Trubisky is that bad?
Trubisky stinks, bro. I told y'all that when he came out of North Carolina, though. This ain't
new
to me.
He had that 1 year, bros, that people was like, hold on, he may be a pretty good quarterback.
But he stunk then, though. Like, he wasn't good, bro. Like, he wasn't good. And this is the same thing in reference to Daniel Jones.
Yeah.
Because me being a Florida State fan, I watch ACC football. If you just look, forget the stats on Daniel Jones. Just look at him playing, because the stats will overwhelm you.
Yeah.
You look at the stats, you like, how he get drafted in the first round, let alone in the top 10. Just if you go back and watch some of the film, bro,
it's undeniable.
I'm not impressed, bro. I'm not. Now he could absolutely prove me wrong. But looking at this from a football standpoint, looking at the game, nah.
So Nick Foles is that guy, though.
We'll see.
The man had literally just went to a team and got a bag and got hurt, and they done already.
Well, you know who. I mean, that's the Jacksonville Jaguars for you, bro.
So what we're looking at.
How you get the bag and leave in 2 years?
Jacksonville Jaguars for you, bro.
Tragic.
So what we're looking at is Cam might be a backup, and Jameis might be a backup.
That's crazy.
And I believe that Jameis and Cam, wherever they go, can still get a small bag. If you gave Phillip Rivers, the Pope, $25 million for 1 year, you can give Cam something. Jameis something.
In Dallas, I would take either of those as a backup to Dak. And Cooper Rush can go somewhere.
True. But I personally think both are still starters in this league, guys.
Yeah,
they are.
That's what I'm saying.
Still starters in this league,
they
man.
Are.
I'm not, and especially, I'm not finna relegate black quarterbacks to backup spots, bro.
Nah,
I'm not getting ready to do that. Cam can go and start in LA for the Chargers right now.
Yeah. He can go in Washington and start.
But they're going to stick with Tyrod. That's what Anthony Lynn is saying.
Better than Tyrod.
And I like Tyrod.
Look,
I do.
Anthony Lynn said.
Anthony
Lynn.
And he got his degree from UNLV.
Yeah.
See you, Anthony.
Anthony said we're going to stick with that boy and draft a quarterback.
Could you? I could see either one of those guys, but I actually believe Jameis could probably flourish better.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. You got a run game.
Yeah,
got two solid backs there. If you could keep wide receivers halfway healthy there.
Ooh. On paper, they would have a really good cooking team. Yeah, with either one of them, in my opinion.
You got Williams, who spent the better part of his rookie year on the sideline, and Keenan Allen, who he like a box of chocolates, man. You just don't know what you gonna get. But when he cook,
he cooking.
Keenan cooks, bro. Dog, he a 100 catch a year guy. He's cooking.
LTBB in the building. Your guy Dre Bailey.
Man, who's Thomas?
Bill Blockham Logan talking a little bit of football. Caller. What's your name? What's your question?
What's up, everybody? It's Mondo calling in. Happy Sunday to everybody.
Happy
What up?
Sunday, G.
I'm back on the air.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Glad to see y'all on there.
Gainesville's
man.
finest, man. What's good with
the
you,
world
bro?
the world is crazy out in Florida, man. It is.
Yeah.
People have lost their mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But y'all beach is still
But,
open, though.
I'd rather. No, actually,
No,
they're
they shut them
closed.
down. They shut them
No,
down
they-
finally, huh?
They shut them down.
Wow.
Shut the
God
beach
bless.
The
down?
state with the state that has the longest coastline for beaches of any state in the
Yeah, absolutely.
union, which is a unknown fact,
Yeah.
is shut down. Yeah, they're shut down.
God bless them.
Which they should be.
Yeah, absolutely.
They should be.
Yeah.
But rather than talk about the Rona, I want to give a shout out to Teddy Bridgewater, man.
Yes, sir.
Going to
Huge.
and finally getting a job. I want to.
Yes.
That guy is in real. I like Teddy Bridgewater since he was in Minnesota.
Mhm.
We could talk about the big elephant in the room with the guy in Tampa Bay, but I don't want to give Goose Thomas a shout out to his favorite receiver and quarterback duo, Mike Evans and the other guy.
I'd actually take Chris
But,
Godwin. Thanks.
That's funny.
Yeah,
Chris Godwin,
but
a monster.
I mean, I'm hoping Cam finds. I think Cam needs to find a home and a fresh start too. I think Teddy that would be a good fresh start for Teddy. I think Cam needs to find another home because he needs a fresh start. But Cam has been playing hurt, man. I mean,
Yeah,
unknown
yes.
fact. He's been playing hurt, and I think we were having that discussion last week about who was. I think it was the running back we were all talking about last week, or who I forgot where we were going with that. Who was playing hurt, and then we're comparing who was
Gurley?
with what.
Todd Gurley.
Todd Gurley.
Who has a job now
Yes.
in
Yeah.
Atlanta?
Like immediately.
Yeah.
Said he want to win in Atlanta.
I'm interested to see. I'm interested to see if Antonio Brown will go to Tampa Bay. Though I'm
Interesting.
interested to see that.
Like, is it known what his legal situation is right now? Like, what is his stance with Roger Goodell right now? Like, what is really his stance?
No clue.
Like nobody knows,
And nobody's talking about it either.
and nobody's saying a word about it.
Yikes.
They're
That's-
probably still investigating that second one.
Probably so. I wouldn't even.
So
I
when they
wouldn't
come
even
to a
debate you.
conclusion with that, then
Yeah, I wouldn't debate you on that, Bill.
he'll have it. Yeah.
Wouldn't debate you.
Do you know we've never really had that conversation on here? But anybody remember the football player Brian Banks? Anybody
Yeah.
remember that
Yes,
football player?
yes. Brian Banks story. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I think this is the time to have that kind of conversation because
No.
I always am of the state. I'm always of this statement, and I'll be very clear. I don't believe men. I don't believe women. I believe facts and evidence.
Sure.
And here is the reason why I say that, because especially as men, if somebody accuses you, and we can have case after case, when a woman is accusing or anybody accuses somebody of sexual assault, we don't need to try it in the media. We need to try it in law enforcement and in the legal system. If somebody is guilty, let's not wait 40 and 50 years. No. Let's go handle that now.
ASAP.
Because Brian Banks lost a football career and lost his life for a lie.
Yeah.
Emmett Till lost his life for
Sure.
sexual assault accusation and was cut up. So we can have this conversation, and we should.
He didn't
And
even
we-
touch the woman though. Emmett Till. He whistled at her.
No, he just whistled.
No.
And then, but we have,
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
but then we have people out there who are messing it up for everybody else, kind of like what R. Kelly did. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
Well, but then you have people like Harvey Weinstein that get a pass from people like
Ouch.
Gail and her buddy Oprah and everybody else, and it's okay. He can do whatever he wants to, right?
we're gonna see now when that young gavel daddy hits the table.
For real. Because
Gavel Daddy.
the gavel daddy, gavel pop. Yeah, man, but we've spoken
Hey,
in
y'all stay
length
safe,
about
man.
that.
God bless you.
Absolutely, Mondo. Appreciate you,
Mondo,
bro.
we appreciate
Yeah,
you, G.
Yeah, we've spoken in length about that Brian
Yeah.
Banks
Brian
story.
Banks, yeah.
Absolutely, man.
Yeah,
It's-
I said I went and watched the movie.
yes, absolutely. We spoke.
You know,
Read the stories.
look
heard
up-
about the
Sure.
story.
Go
Yeah,
watch
it's
that movie.
crazy.
Go watch that movie Rosewood if you want to see a whole city, a whole town of black folks get slaughtered over a white woman's lie.
Yikes. Oh man. Or go see the
That
Black Wall
type
Street,
of stuff is
documentary.
real.
Yeah, go see the Black Wall Street documentary if you want to see black folks get slaughtered over nothing.
Yikes.
I mean,
It don't happen today though. Did that?
Man,
I'm just saying.
yeah.
it's tragic, bros.
It's tough
Tragic.
stuff, man.
It is tough.
It's tough stuff.
I would like to see Jameis Winston go to the Chargers. I would like to see Cam go to the Chargers. I mean, either one I think would be a good look to restart their
Miami.
career.
Or Miami.
Because Miami, let me tell you something.
Miami
cooking right now,
Miami
bro.
They don't have
cooking,
Tannehill
and
anymore,
they
that's
should
why.
be good, and they should be
That's
good
tragic.
the next 5 years.
Especially defensively.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They really put it all out defensively.
I think they're going to really want to deal with a young drafted quarterback instead of a
Yeah, they'll probably go.
Interesting.
Yeah, they probably go
vet.
to a. But
You could draft a quarterback and have a vet over there and have them kind of ride up under him for a couple of years.
Absolutely, you can.
That's what they did in Cleveland a couple years ago with Baker.
Well, Cam, if you want to
know.
get a new start, go to Miami, G. Trust me.
Because
You would like it in Miami.
Is Tua ready right now?
No.
No.
Fresh off that hip?
That's what I'm saying.
No,
A couple
it's
more
not.
years. I
And
would
see, that's
say
the thing with
couple more,
Cam.
bro.
And see, that's the thing with Cam. He can't work out for anybody right now because all the training facilities are
Sure.
on lockdown.
Sure.
So when he works out, and this is giving him time to heal and get better.
Absolutely.
You know,
Totally
so
agree.
he'll be ready. It'll just it's going to take that workout for people to really see is that foot really healed all the way.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's gonna be interesting, man. I really
Don't nobody want to trust him to have to work out.
Yeah.
right. Of course. And if you spending millions of dollars on somebody, you wouldn't either.
Yeah.
Nobody would do that.
And if you got millions of dollars, it makes no sense for you to be a professional athlete and not have a top-notch facility of your own at your own crib. So if they really wanted to, they can come to your joint where you got the 50-yarder down below the house,
Indeed.
workout gear, and everything that you need in order for me to put on the test for you.
Agreed.
Oh,
Agreed.
believe me, Cam's getting his workouts.
No,
in.
but you know he is.
Yeah, he's getting his workouts in. Yeah.
You think he need to lose some weight?
Nah, I think Cam is good.
He's
man.
good.
Six,
good.
six,
Sometime I
six,
think
six.
yet last year I seen him. It looked like he was just a little too heavy.
Right. 6'6", probably 260. But we talking about a solid dude. Like he's not he's not fat.
Flabby. Yeah.
Yeah, he's not Dante Culpepper. You know what I'm saying? Dante was
Dante like that
was
in
a
the
little
beginning?
Loose. Dante was loose.
Dante was
Dante
cream,
was like a young
cream field.
he like a young Sharpay out there in them streets,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
Let's keep it a buck. He looked like
What
a young
about
Sharpay.
Akili Smith? Remember Akili Smith?
Yes, absolutely.
He was pretty solid.
Yeah,
Right?
Akili Smith was solid. Yeah.
Mm.
But Dante Culpepper looked like a Sharpay, bro.
Yikes.
Cam takes care of his body.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he
Jameis Winston's need to. Come on, dog.
Yeah.
That dude, if he shouldn't go anywhere without a tank top on or a t-shirt. That boy got 7-year-old chest.
He just built weird.
chest
He
like a
just built weird.
7-year-old.
He just built weird.
Yeah, like he built like the dude who the dude Monster from Boys in the Hood. Remember when Ricky got his ball taken away? Ice Cube Doughboy told him, he's like, don't bring that ball. And he brought the ball anyway. And the ball, he said, hey, little homie, let me see the ball real quick. And he was like, thanks, cuz.
thanks, cuz.
And then he threw it to the homie, and he caught it, and he brought the ball down like this.
Yeah.
He built like him.
Yeah, like an El Camino. Boy, you is built like a 77 Pontiac. Boy, you better stop.
Do-rag was on loose.
Boy.
But he did have them would look like 60 color sweatpants on. So
Yes,
they
he
may
did.
be them young 60s over there.
It's possible.
It's very possible.
It's highly
Man, I told you not to bring that ball.
Ricky lined
Ricky
up
was going
like,
to walk away without his ball. But guess
Yeah.
who stood up as a little kid and said, "You know what? That's my brother.
That's
Hey
my
man,
brother ball.
Give my brother ball back, homeboy."
Oh boy.
He said, "What'd you say to me?" He said, "You heard me." He was like, "Yap him."
And got slapped down.
He tuned Doe
Hey,
up.
while you're quarantining yourself, go watch a good movie in Boys in the Hood. If you've never seen it,
Indeed.
please
Never seen it.
punch yourself.
No, people seen that movie on accident.
Well, I'm pretty sure it's
Impossible.
people who haven't seen.
That's tough.
Felicia Fye looks like she has not seen Boys in the Hood.
Well.
She might not have.
can't fry Krabby Patties and watch Boys in the Hood at the same time.
Sloppy body head.
That's like,
Oh,
like the multitasking just ain't there.
LTBB in the building. Your guy Dre Bailey.
Your man Gustav.
Bill Blockham Logan. Caller. What's your name? What's your question?
Felicia Phi.
Fellas, what's going on? Goose, Dre, Bill.
What it do, man?
Say what's good with you, Brody?
I'm listening. I'm watching.
Yes, sir.
You guys made my day, man.
You got us on the big screen, homeboy.
But look,
you got us on the big screen, bro.
Not yet. I'm going downstairs right now. That's the next step. You know it.
Yes, indeed.
Real quick with y'all, man, and say it's good to see you guys back on air.
Man,
watching you guys, even though it was only a 1-day hiatus. I'm happy you guys are there. Yes, and look, man, stay safe. Take care of yourself. Take care of your families.
Yes, sir.
But at the same time, don't panic. Don't let this get overreacted. You know what I mean?
Keep living.
We take care of ourselves the right way. Wash your hands and everything. We're going to be all right.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Simple and plain.
Hey, Jose in the building, man.
Straight from Jose.
That was dope, bros. Like, he really shows love, man. We appreciate the phone call, G.
Bro. We appreciate you, bro.
And he's spreading positive energy, man.
Yes,
that's good. That's good. The energy is good, man. Wash your hands. Be safe. Don't be afraid to stop living at the end of the day.
When God says don't be anxious for nothing,
boy,
that means don't be anxious for nothing.
Nothing. I'm watching.
Dre, you were out there yesterday. Not caring, but in a good way. Showing people that we still gotta help these local businesses out, and we still gotta help these people that are trying to live and survive and make it through. Some of us are lucky to still be working, but some of us are not.
Right.
So we gotta help those people out as much as we can, and be a community and help each other out and strive and get over this. We're gonna be all right eventually.
We'll be all right.
But at the end of the day, man, I just want to say, you guys keep doing your thing. I'm always supporting. I'm always listening. If you guys are listening and hearing right now for the first time, follow these guys, man. It's all real and it's all love. You guys take care. I'm out. Take care of yourself, fellas.
Hey,
Jose.
That's a great,
bro.
That's a boy.
That's
unbelievable.
That's a great call, right there.
Unbelievable.
The fact that he was bringing out stuff that I did yesterday, I was like, wow, I didn't even know he was watching.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
You know, and it just lets you know, man, when you're spreading positive energy and you're out there still living your life, but at the same time, just a little bit more cautious of things that you do and how you do it. And I think that's what it's all about, man. But, you know, still live, though, man. So that positive energy, man, Jose gave us, man. Everybody who's on the live right now, whether it be Gorilla Cross or Facebook or IG or however you be listening to us right now, man, that is what we're trying to spread, man.
Absolutely,
That's that positive energy, man. We're not afraid to come give you a piece of us, man. Don't be afraid to go give yourself to someone else, man. Make it bigger and better and more than about you. True. So yeah, man, that was pretty dope, man.
We did a lot of love spreading yesterday, man. You know, had the backyard bash.
Yeah.
You know, smoked a few stogies.
Yeah.
Ate some good chicken, good barbecue beans and mac and cheese, bro. And we kept it vibey. You know, nothing major. We just kept it vibey, man. And, you know, being around your loved ones, man. Dre came through, man, showed love, man. Everybody that came through and showed love, man. It was just a beautiful thing to be around family and friends. Be around familiarity.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
And I handed out at least 15 hugs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
we hugging.
Yeah.
I don't see the issue.
About 22 handshakes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
out in the elements.
In the elements.
The old backyard boogie.
Yes, sir.
Just like we do here on the West Coast, man. We appreciate you guys chiming in, man. Let the Ball Bounce Sports Talk Radio, man. It's what we do. Give you guys the best of sports talk radio. Hey, what is your life like without sports? I want to hear a little bit of how it feels. Is it, you know, if you're a super sports person or you're really not a sports person, what is life without sports? I know one thing that I've noticed that social media is starting to show you a little bit more of what they're doing in their home. I'm seeing that a lot more. Like, I'm seeing more lives from people that I never thought I would see a live from. Absolutely. You know, I'm coming out my shell a little bit. I'm like, all right, well, let me play a little music. Right. You know, I ain't DJ Premier.
That ain't out your shell, though, bro. Come on.
Yeah,
That's not
but
out
you
your
know,
shell, bro.
well, you know.
Out of your social media shell.
Yeah, because you know, I don't really,
There
you know,
you go.
you
There you go.
you get certain things from me. I share a lot of stuff on social media. I'll give you the eyes here and there. I may respond once or twice, but
Yeah.
you know, I don't really do too much. But this is the more active I am is on the show. So I try to do that on purpose too. If you want to hear me actually speak or say some things or know what's on
Tune in.
any one of our minds, you got to actually watch the show. So that's it, man. LTBB in the building, man.
My little time away from sports is, kind of, get more into the spiritual side. Of course, music.
Yeah.
You
Music
know,
therapy.
Music. I'm always listening to music, posting music. Just watching movies. That type of thing. So I'm still working, thank God. We work for the city of Las Vegas. We haven't gotten the shutdown thing yet. So, just normal as usual.
Yeah.
Usual for me.
So it seems like you're doing a little bit of a spiritual awakening, cleansing, meditating, music therapy, and all of these things are, super positive things that you should do, man. If you love music, man, get into some music.
Yeah.
I'm starting to realize maybe I need to, practice a little bit more while I got all this money worth of DJ equipment in the crib.
Sure.
I only pull it out when I'm a week out of getting ready to do a gig, but now I'm about to really share a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I've been doing. I've been
posting some nostalgic boxing matches.
Yeah, that's good
man.
too. Some feel good. Some feel good.
Will, I ain't gonna lie, I've been living off them joints, bro.
Man.
Yeah, I swear I have. Bro.
Yeah.
Man.
I've been living off of them, bro.
Every time I find
Oh
one, I'm like,
God, thank you, thank you, thank you.
I miss that.
ESPN has a whole bunch of them if you have ESPN Plus.
Yeah.
You can watch all the classic boxing
man.
fights.
Yeah.
In full?
Yeah.
Oh
I was watching some Ali. I was
beautiful,
watching
beautiful.
Marciano.
Oh man.
There's some old ones on there.
Oh.
NFL Network, of course. Now
Yeah.
that free agency is in,
Okay.
watching a lot of that.
Sure.
I'm doing a lot of catching up on my Netflix series.
Yeah.
Because Netflix has so many good series.
Did you see-
I could be on the second season of Ozark and only just now starting The Wire. Like, that's how backwards my stuff is. Like, I've not
you
even
see
started
the
The
one-
Wire yet.
Did you see the one about Malcolm X?
Bros, I'm on the second one, so don't. I'm on the second
Well, I ain't gonna say
season.
nothing.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm on
just
the
saying.
second one, and then I got one more to go.
Ooh.
I've been watching that at the office.
He dies at the end. But
I'm on that Madam CJ Walker.
In the
bro.
beginning, too.
I got to see that.
That Madam CJ
I got to see
Walker,
that.
bro.
I got to see that.
You gotta
Hey,
see
man.
That's the one that got produced by LeBron James and Matt.
Okay,
McCarthy.
okay.
It's beautiful.
LTBB in the building, man. Your guy, Dre Bailey.
Man, Goose Thomas.
Bill Blockham Logan. We got another caller. We're pretty hot right now.
Yes,
Caller,
sir.
caller. What's your name? What's your question?
It's that's Chris. Not from Jerry's Nugget.
What up?
What up?
Not.
from Jerry's Nugget.
It sounds like you're buried alive.
Yeah, like Jerry's Nugget probably need to be quarantined before the quarantine, though.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
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 No, we're good because we're right across street from Chico's. So we're immune to everything. We're good.
Chica's still bumping?
Is it still popping over there?
Ah.
It was.
Really?
Laid the boom. Sislak laid the boom.
Loose cheeks everywhere. Huh?
I was going to say, Chicas
They're all
Bonitas?
closed.
Okay. They still open?
When Little Darlings put that article out that they were going to do the nude hand sanitizer wrestling and drive-through strip tees,
Yikes.
that's when Sisolak came out and said, nope, I ordered by law non-essential businesses to close now.
Not gonna happen.
Chris, why don't you answer the question of the day, man? What is life without sports to you right now?
Terrible. Absolutely terrible.
Sucks.
But I got me thinking, though, because I think we're going to come back. I think sports going to come back.
Yeah.
And hear me out. Here, I got let's say the California numbers stay as bad as they do, the New York numbers stay as bad as they do, and that sports come back. How about we move the Lakers and the Clippers to Las Vegas to start the playoffs, like they did the Oakland A's when they redid their stadium. They played their first couple of games for Cashman Field back in the mid-'90s.
Mm-hmm.
Put the Lakers at Thompson Mack Center or T-Mobile. Put the Clippers at
they're the Thomas and Mack.
wherever you
They're
want.
Mandalay Bay Sports. They're Mandalay Bay.
So I don't care where you put them.
Put them in Mandalay Bay.
Okay, the Mandalay Bay. Put them in Mandalay Bay. Or put them in Reno. I don't care where they go. I don't even know if I care.
Reno.
The team goes in
You have to be done now.
Reno.
I don't care where you put them.
Put them at
They're
Prim.
irrelevant, but I mean, they can get the playoffs done. They've got their teams there, but in order to progress this season where we need to go, Las Vegas is close enough. Plus, it gives Adam Silver the ability to say, "Oh, let's see how good Las Vegas is supporting a team," and then we can see going forward if they can host an NBA team and what vice versa going forward.
But even coming back, while I'm with you on that, Chris, and stay with me, I'm with you. But coming back from this setback, do you think that Las Vegas will turn out and just max out for teams that haven't been here?
I don't think
You
so.
think that'll happen?
And then people just
Lakers,
start spending their
absolutely.
money.
Well, for the Lakers,
I mean, but you just getting people, you getting a couple 100,000 people back into the workforce. So do you think it's just going to just percolate right now, or is it going to take some time?
well, I mean, it's going to take time. We're not going to put them back out 2 weeks from now, but I'm saying if California and New York numbers are still out of this world crazy,
Right.
and everyone else is good. The three biggest states for the Rona is New York, Cali, and Washington.
Right.
I mean, that's in the playoffs. I mean, they're the 7th seed or AC and D. Put them in Delaware. They ain't going to do anything. Who cares? They have like 2 playoff games. Put them in New Hampshire.
Delaware. Yikes.
Serial killer once
Serial
again calls
killer,
in
man.
with a classic call.
He's
man.
classic, bro.
Hey, we appreciate
Can't
you, Jay.
duplicate him, man.
You can't, man.
We
But I mean,
appreciate you.
this could happen. I mean, maybe, hopefully.
Hey, man.
He's
Hey,
singing out loud.
What your boy KG say?
I'm just singing out
anything
loud.
is possible.
Hey, Chris, man, we appreciate the phone call, G. Oh no, man. I mean, I'm surprised he's able to make it without WWE.
Weren't they playing like
It's still going.
WrestleMania?
How old? I know, but how
on
old?
ESPN earlier?
What is the? Now, I'm gonna
What's
ask.
the cutoff?
I'm gonna ask around the room right now. How old do you have to be to really just cut WWE out of your life,
Bro. Clearly, we got 38, 39, 40-year-old dudes that still swear by this.
Still.
Dude, I think I stopped watching when Ric
Bro.
Flair retired.
Bro, when Jake the Snake left, I left.
I'll tune
The
in to like
$1 million
WrestleMania
man.
and Royal Rumble.
That's it.
That's pretty much it.
That's it.
Yeah, but as a
they've
weekly
they've been
thing,
doing it. They've been doing SmackDown with no crowd. So these fake actors now they have no crowd to kind of hide their blemishes.
Right.
Or hype them up.
It's so bad. It is so
bad.
bad. They need to cancel it. Vince McMahon. I don't know what you're doing,
Shut it.
but
Shut it.
stop it.
Hey, we pretty hot today, man. You're on with Let the Ball Bounce Sports Talk Radio with your guy, Dre Bailey.
Man, Goose Thomas.
Bill Blockham, Logan, caller. What's your name? What's your question?
Man, look, about 30 minutes. Y'all so busy handling business.
Jesse James.
What up?
My dude,
Bill, what
man.
up?
What up?
What up with you, bro?
Hey, we didn't know who it was. We thought it was RoboCop at first,
We didn't know. We didn't know.
or Meteor Man.
Right.
We were
Hey,
like,
hold up. Hey, I'm trying to get some. I'm trying to make something happen.
what's up with it,
That's what
G?
needs to be.
Yes, indeed, man. What's good with you, bro?
Shit, man. You know, I was calling to check in with y'all. I know y'all got a lot to go off of and a lot to take care of. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, shoot. When we talking about we talking about movies, we talking about classic movies.
Mm-hmm.
You know what that means? That means the sports we got to break for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, I'm a Varsity Blues guy.
Hey, look.
I'm a Varsity Blues guy.
Okay.
Now, before Varsity Blues, it was the Mighty Ducks.
Okay.
I'm talking about the
say
first
Varsity
original one. The original D5. District 5 Ducks. those are my sports movies.
Okay. Okay.
District 5 Ducks.
Because I got enough money to buy 100 balls.
Yeah. He did say that.
He did.
And guess what?
He did.
I looked at that movie a couple of weeks ago again, and he really had enough to buy 100 balls
really did.
if he wanted to.
He really did. That was the bummiest dope man I had ever seen in my life.
Yeah, not though.
He pulled out a knot.
Yeah.
He pulled out a knot so big and said, "Man, I got a." Oh.
I said,
Look.
whoa.
Hey,
In 89, though?
bet Dre.
89.
I bet Dre was the one slamming the car, slamming my car door like some gorilla on a football field.
Yeah.
That's exactly me too.
Oh,
You slamming my car door, G.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's why I
That's
called in
funny.
to the gorilla radio. I said,
That's funny.
That's funny.
real
G.
talk though, man. We have to do
Yeah.
something about the sports, man.
Yes, sir.
Hey, we're gonna have to do a Madden tournament, man. You're gonna have to y'all gonna have to let me sponsor and pay for and rent out a room for Let the Ball Bounce.
That'd be dope.
Mad computerized, nobody playing each other. Let's just let the computer play and then we'll bet on that.
That's interesting.
Interesting.
I think that'll be pretty.
We got a whole lot of
You know what
gamers
I
on the
mean?
page too, bro. A
Let the
bunch.
computer play. Oh yeah, but you know.
Oh, you talking about let the-
a whole other match.
Are you talking about let the computer play against each other? What is he saying? Let the
Let,
computer
let,
Yeah, so
yeah,
Yeah.
let the teams on the computer play. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then bet on it.
We get,
You bet on
let's
it.
say we get like 6, 7 TVs. Yeah, let's say we get 6, 7 TVs and we rent out a room or a ballroom, a little small something.
Yeah.
And then what we do is we do like what a schedule would be on a normal Sunday, and we put the games on, and then we do the matchup, and then the computer generated games will play just like a real game.
Interesting.
And then
And then you can bet on
I
it.
mean, we ain't got to do that. Exactly. So that way we can get all these stir crazy people, a little bit of sports, because a lot of that stuff is, it's pretty close to real life.
Right.
You know what? That's something
what
that I actually
I ain't no big.
I actually would put a ticket in on that one. If I know that the two computers are playing and nobody, it's just the two computers.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's interesting.
Jesse James, man, we
It can all
appreciate
do,
it.
Jesse James. That's love, bro.
Yeah, man, let's do it. I know y'all probably busy doing some stuff,
Yeah.
but
Jess, you there,
You
Jess?
still there, or you still on the camel? So look, it was. He's like he out there
Just was
trying to
in and
get
out.
somewhere. Yeah. He looking for water right now. Jesse James looking for water. No, this way, man. Hey, I didn't. Two computers playing with each other.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I don't know, man. I mean, it would be fun to see
But it would be kind of hard to lose if, let's just say that Mahomes is on the cover and you went with Kansas City. I'm pretty sure they're going to have Mahomes pulling some crazy stuff out.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting.
the team with
It'll
the
be
most
interesting.
99 rated players.
Yeah. Your guy, Dre Bailey.
Your man, Goose Top.
Bill Blockham Logan, man. Let the Ball Bounce Sports Talk Radio Show. We pretty hot right now. Fuego,
sir.
man. Caller. What's your name? What's your question? What's up with it? You break.
Kansas City.
Turn your radio down.
Yeah.
Hearing that young
Who
echo.
is this, Dre?
That was Goose right there.
Where Goose at? Where
Right.
Dollar Bill at?
Right here.
Right here.
Like I never left.
Dollar Bill, what's happening with Locust Chuck, man?
What's
What
good
up,
with
Chuck?
you, Brody? What's poppin' with you, man?
What's happening with it?
Man, Chuck Lou in the building, man. This big bro right here.
Yes,
man.
sir.
Oh my guy, man. What's good with you, bro?
Man, y'all finally answered the phone for a light-skinned person.
Oh, here we go.
hey, we got a phone call from El DeBarge and Drake said answer the phone.
Yeah.
Answer the phone, dog.
Answer.
Hey,
Hey, that's a trifecta right there.
All day.
Yeah.
All day.
Yeah.
What's good with you, bro, man? What's on your sports mind, man? I know you always cooking up something in that brain of yours, bro. What you got for us today, man?
I know your team taking our sloppy seconds.
I'm just mad because the show was rolling, man. Now they want to shut it down, man.
Yeah,
so
it's all good,
how you
man.
think they're gonna pick up the season?
Ooh.
Look, man, we've discussed, a bevy of ways that this thing can happen, but I was thinking about this today, and somebody have probably already said it. I don't know. I haven't seen it, but whenever the season starts back, right? Pretty much the first 6 spots on each side are solidified. Those 12 teams have their spot already, right? So the last 2 teams on each side, East and West, play a best of 3. Well, no, it'll be the last 4 teams. The last 4 teams on each side play a best of 3, each one. The last 2 teams standing will take the last 2 spots on each side, just to speed things up.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, you think
go ahead, Chuck.
They're gonna be I think on both sides of the map they're gonna be at a rhythm because they ain't practicing.
Right.
They ain't doing none of that. So how you think they're gonna pick up and roll?
Right. And the fact that they still may be scared that this thing is not all the way done.
Sure.
So I'm pretty sure that will be in the back of their minds too, though. Even the people who are coming to watch the games.
Sure.
Folks, like I tell the old lady, my wife, man, when it don't matter what you're scared of, man. When God tapped you on your forehead and said, "Come home, man," it's time to go.
And it's only a one-way ticket there.
That's it.
Yeah.
Ain't no refund, ain't no do-over. You say, "Come home," you got to go.
Hey, man, when it's time for that appointment,
that's very true.
It's time for that appointment.
Hey, man, I need to get a one-way out of here. Yikes.
Simple.
Because you think about it, folks, we got more time behind us than we got in front of us.
Absolutely.
That's very true.
Absolutely.
That's what I like, man. We got callers calling up here with positive knowledge,
and with
man.
realness.
Realness.
Yeah.
With realness. That's just real.
Just relax and let it go.
Let it go.
Man.
And what Scarface said?
Hey, let it go.
Let it go.
It's time.
No, man, but I was just calling, man, trying to touch down with y'all, man. First time I got through, finally, you still got the trifecta going, so I'm with that.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Bro, we always appreciate you, man.
Yes, sir.
The love you show, bro. And when you comment on the page, man, it's definitely looked after, man, and it's respected, bro. And we respect and love you, man. We appreciate you, Chuck. Big time,
sir.
bro.
Chuck Luke.
It's right back at y'all, man. Always Dollar Bill.
Yes, sir.
And Goose, the Northtown veteran.
Already. Yes, sir. Born and raised.
Protect your 6 man. Y'all protect y'all 6 man. I love y'all, man.
Absolutely.
All right, brother.
All right,
Brody.
be safe,
Brody.
Yeah, man.
Chuck Lou right
Chuck
there,
Lou.
man.
Everybody
Yes,
calling
indeed.
up here with the 2020 vision today.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Let the ball
Love,
bounce.
bro.
Sports Talk Radio Show, man. Your life without sports, man, is what we are basically talking about, man. We're talking about, a couple of our favorite old school movies and songs and stuff like that, man. But I'm going to tell you this, man. If the NBA season was a wash, no playoffs, no nothing, who had the most momentum to win a championship? The momentum is what I'm talking about.
Obviously, the Lakers, being that they beat 2 of the best teams in the NBA. I ain't gonna say they were best teams, but top 3 teams in the NBA. They beat them. So, and they were playing good going into this, shutdown. So I think the Lakers had the most momentum going in.
I wouldn't say the Bucks, because the Bucks were on a losing streak.
And Giannis was sitting.
Yeah. Now he's getting healthy.
Getting healthy now. Wow.
Without playing any games.
Absolutely. Teams hitting stride.
Momentum.
Ooh. Because let's look at teams that weren't. Like, I didn't like the way the Clippers were playing here the last
2 weeks.
month.
Yeah.
I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all.
But during the season, you have that attrition where.
Oh yeah.
Some teams are going to lose 4 or 5 in a row.
Copy that. Absolutely.
Even a good team.
Sure. Absolutely. It
happened
to the Lakers.
Yeah.
It happens.
And then they'll get back on their stride. So
I think this hurts a team like Toronto, who was on a good streak.
Yeah.
That's the team.
Yeah.
Hey, your guy Dre Bailey.
Your man Goose Thomas.
Bill Blockham Logan. Caller. What's your name? We on Fuego today.
Fuego.
Yeah, most definitely. It's your boy Sherman, the building.
Sherman. Ain't nobody diss your boys. Sherman the Worman.
Man, I just literally heard Goose talk about us on a losing streak. Why you got to bring up old stuff, man?
Hey, man. I'm just bringing the news to the people, man. They may have forgot.
Yeah.
The people may have forgot.
Let's leave it back there. Come on now. Give me some bad juju over here.
Well, I heard through the grapevine that the reason they were losing is because they didn't have any dry towels when you came to the games.
Oh, boy. Trench Daddy. Young soak load.
I can't stand the rain. Look at boy.
Listen, man,
so close.
That's just it happens with age, okay?
All right.
It happens.
Copy that, bro.
What's up with it, G?
Man, you know what? It's a blessing, man, to hear people like James and Chuck on the line.
Yes,
I know
indeed,
I talk to them. We all talk to them offline, and they always talk about coming on the show, but schedules, prevent it from sometimes. So just to hear them was a blessing for me to hear them on the line. So that I love that. I know one of the questions y'all been asking, I heard you ask Chris and Armando, what are we doing to get our sports fix on? Like right now I'm watching a Rocky marathon.
Oh, that's a good one.
And yeah. And while I'm doing that, I'm sitting here working out at the same time, trying to compete with Ivan Drago and Apollo Creed.
Let me find out you running a 100-meter dash in back of your house like Rocky and Apollo did right at the end of that movie.
Like my man in Get Out.
Look, man, I'm on my third workout of the day.
Wow,
just trying to kill
you
time,
bored?
Man.
Okay.
Yeah, but you know what? The thing for me though, I got my Audible going, so I've listened to 3 books in the last 2 days doing a workout. Spending time with the kids. I got my kids over here looking like it's combine, running cones and everything.
That's funny.
You know what I mean? Finding the silver lining and everything.
Got to.
Oh yeah.
Did you listen to a little bit of that Dre show today around noon?
I did, man. You had the oldies going on too, man.
Yeah.
I was digging it.
Right.
So I had you, and Wifey had the DJ D Nice, but I had you on the earphones, so I was vibing out.
All right, that's what's up, man.
Right when I came on, man, I heard that I'm still waiting for you to come back to love. Boy, what?
Funny.
Man, look.
Man, hey,
funny.
that cut was ridiculous.
Man, yes
wasn't
it was.
Yeah.
Yes it was.
That's funny, bro.
Yeah, man.
This life.
Hey, I would say, man, Jesse James' idea was kind of brilliant.
Yeah.
If we can, do the simulated games on some type of format and just let them play, throw some little friendly bets and wagers on it, I think that'd be dope.
That'd be dope. That'd actually be dope, bro. I mean,
now should we set it up like a season, maybe a shortened season?
I think a short season would be
short
good.
Season and have a playoff system and a Super Bowl.
Well, we would,
maybe 8 games.
But we would set it up though, like playing all of the games at full length.
Yeah,
we would have to meet every week.
What's the buy-in? What's the buy-in?
Well, it probably wouldn't be a buy-in. You just be wagering on
the game
separate games
itself.
Yeah,
I'll do that.
Yeah,
that'd be dope. That'd be dope, man. It really would.
Huh? Interesting.
That's a good idea. We might have to put that together.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Quan said that as long as we come in 2 people every 45 minutes, that'll be fine.
Every 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Air 45.
Every 45.
45.
And they keep the door locked.
We're doing a temperature check at the door.
Temperature check.
Forehead swabs.
Forehead swab.
Bro, before I walked in the locker room today, man, I got my temperature checked, bro. Never thought
Y'all probably
you have to drink an ounce of Lysol.
They sending people home.
They sending people to the house.
Hey, Quan gonna have, you know, at boxing you got the ring girls holding up the sign. Quan gonna have ring girls spraying Lysol in the air every 33 minutes.
Hey,
yikes!
Hey,
walk through the mist.
That may already be going on Vegas hype media. I don't see no pole daddies. There must be portable daddies up in here.
Oh man!
Walk through the mist.
That should be hilarious.
Now walk through the mist. Okay, you can.
Pole daddies and flat football.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this: that stripper that fell like from 10 feet in the air off the stripper pole. I bet you she wished they would have put strip clubs on quarantine lockdown a week before that happened. She gave up her whole. She gave up the career and everything. I think she said she ready to be a doctor now.
Yeah, she said, "I'm going back to school.
I'm going to medical school.
I think I'll be a doctor
I'm
instead.
going back to get my GED. This ain't right.
I'm going to medical school. This is ridiculous."
She hit the stage and landed like one of those Family Guy pictures.
Oh
all behind her back.
It was tragic. It could have been worse, bro.
It could have been a lot worse.
Like she had a fractured jaw and some more stuff. I mean, and to keep going, my pride don't stand. Like if I, man,
fall from that far, bro.
That's hard.
Oh,
fall.
you fell from a vaulted ceiling, bro. What are we talking about right now?
Yeah. So.
No, you fell from the roof of the church. Literally fell
and
from
got
the roof
up and
and
still
got
did
up.
and still did her thing.
And probably got about $3 or $4 for that, man. Man, you don't get up. And I mean, she started a GoFundMe and then was up to like $7-8 grand or something like that. More, I think she got way more than that.
Yeah, she got well over $10,000.
That's tragic.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what I need to do on Soulful Sundays is just start throwing up a GoFundMe just because.
Just because.
It's ridiculous.
But this the crazy thing though. So she puts up a GoFundMe, gets thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
People can't even bury their loved ones, man. They set up a GoFundMe and get at the end of it, it'd be $172. Man, you ain't burying nobody with $172, man.
Shows the importance we have in this life.
And you selling pieces of caramel cake?
Come on, pieces.
No,
of caramel.
Can't do that. What? Am I lying?
They should have talked.
Stop me when I'm lying, bro.
Me and Dre.
Stop me when I'm lying, Dre.
They hollered at me and Dre ahead of time.
I'm telling you.
Make sure that they took care of those things beforehand.
I'm telling you.
I think that's too much truth for a Sunday. I think that's too much truth.
It shows the importance we have in this life.
I'm telling you.
That ain't important enough.
That ain't it. Come on, bro.
Certainty ain't important enough.
Come on, man.
Let me tell you what was important to Sherm this morning. He thought it was important to go live and dance with his daughter on the live.
That was dope.
We need more fathers being like that. How about that?
Yeah.
I missed the daddy-daughter dance, obviously, because of the whole, situation. And in lieu of, Lil Mama and I had a tea party.
Yeah.
We did our tea party thing.
That's nice.
It was actually pretty dope, man.
Yeah.
We drank green tea.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
It was actually all right, man.
Yeah.
Full conversation. I let her know what crumpets were.
Yeah.
She didn't know what crumpets were. She got something new right there.
That's funny.
Crumpets.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what crumpets are.
Hey,
though.
man. Hey, tea and crumpets. We learned something new at this tea party, bro. She full dress, princess gown, everything. I felt out of place because I wasn't dressed up. You know what I mean? But we had this full tea party, man, in lieu of the daddy-daughter dance, man. So it was actually pretty dope. Green tea.
That is dope, man.
Green tea.
Yeah, mine came up to me and said, when we get married, can we dance to this song?
Wowzers.
That's funny.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, man.
I said, come here, baby. And we proceeded to dance to a little cartoon theme song.
That's what's up.
That's how it's supposed to be, man.
Yeah.
That's how it's supposed to be.
That's the princess.
Yeah, man. I think, it seemed like everybody woke up with some good mojo energy today.
Good vibe, man.
You know?
When you have time to yourself and you kind of
reflect.
It seemed like when you get time away from the world, That's what it is.
Yeah.
When you get time away from the world,
yes, sir,
it kind of brings you back to, that state of mind.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So that's what I look at, because man, you've been hustle and bustle every day.
Yeah.
But now you've had time to, kind of decompress a little bit.
Yeah.
Be around, good vibes, your family.
Yep.
And that's what bring the good vibes on.
I'm with that.
Yeah.
I'm with that all.
Not a bad thing.
You know what, Bill? It's funny you say that. And if y'all remember the movie The Day After Tomorrow, when it got extra cold and it froze over and everything.
Yep.
And then at the end, those astronauts, they were looking at the Earth and the sky's all clear. And they was like, man, I never realized how beautiful this world is.
Mm.
And that's kind of what I think we're all experiencing here, is that now we've had a chance to kind of decompress from our busy lives and focus in on some of the things that's most important. And like, man, this is kind of dope. This is special.
Yeah.
I'm with that right there, Sherm.
At least that's my experience.
I'm with that right there, bro.
It's crazy with me, man, and what I do is it hasn't really slowed down, man. Like we are still busy.
Life gonna continue, brother.
Yeah, we still busy.
That includes all aspects of it.
And working and things like that, man. So I'm pretty, honored to work in such a field where I'm able to give back to people in a way that will be a relief for them after the hard time. And so, with that being said, man, we want to send our appreciation to the Mayweather family for choosing us to honor Mr. Roger Mayweather.
That's dope.
That's what it is, G.
Mm-hmm.
That's dope right there.
That's what it is, man. So
wow.
And Sharon, we appreciate everything that you do for your kids and your wife, and the fact that you out there hustling and bustling, trying to get people financially literate.
And responsible.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and responsible.
Yeah.
And so we appreciate you too, man. We're gonna keep these good vibes rolling, man.
Yes, sir.
What's up with your go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna ask you. I was gonna ask you before you let the be. Would you take Cam Newton over Jimmy G right now?
Stop, man! Come on now, man.
Because we've heard from you in the past say that Jimmy G, you would trade him. Did you not say that before?
Right now, I know, but Cam Newton's not healthy. We don't know what version of Cam Newton we have right now. Right now, we know what Jimmy G is. I think he has limitations, but he is a starting quarterback. I think he's a top 15. He's not a top 5. Cam Newton at his peak is a top 5 quarterback, but he's not today.
Yeah.
So I stick with Jimmy G.
I mean, he's an MVP. So what
he was
saying is right.
He was an MVP 5 years ago.
So are you doing a little bit of the moonwalk on the Jimmy G? Are you a believer now? Because before you wasn't a believer, son.
No. I've always thought he was a starting quarterback. I just don't think he's a top 15 quarter, or he's in that range. I want him to perform better.
And there's nothing wrong with wanting your. I mean, because we paid him to perform at a high level. That's what he got paid for.
Right.
So you expect that as a fan. You expect your high paid guys to perform like high paid guys. Simple.
Right.
That's all. Because I had my quarrels.
Yeah. He's a high paid.
I don't think I fully got sold on Jimmy G till like week 11, 12-ish. That's when I was like, okay, we can sail on in December and January with this dude.
Okay.
Yeah.
Took me a minute.
Well, if he'd hit that pass.
If. Who got that young trophy daddy?
It was a fifth.
Come on, man. Why you got to bring up old stuff again, man?
Well, because right now, the memories are all we got, brother.
Right. And you know both of them happy. You know both of these dudes happy right here, boy. Because had that sixth one come.
That let down.
Sure, had that sixth one come.
Yeah, it would have been a problem.
Laurie,
I was doing like this just because of the 6. I would have been salty.
Bill, you look quite dapper with that 49ers hat on a couple months ago.
Man, my head hurt so bad and I had a rash. Man, you just don't know.
Yikes. That's funny.
Oh, boy, Jay Spade put it on him, boy.
Yeah, that thing was heavy, too, man.
It's a heavy hat.
Heavy hat.
Heavy hat wearing.
Hey, Bill's shoulders was limp in this one.
Yeah, my hat's got to be so heavy.
Got a rock in this one? What's going on in this hat?
That's funny.
that was funny.
That was hilarious.
Hey, before I go, Goose, give me a Wild Thoughts song. Real
wow. Wow, thoughts. Hey, man, you know I'm impromptu. I'm coming right off with you.
This is retarded.
I'm not playing. Not a game.
Oh,
wow.
Hey, it's so funny though, bro. It's the best
joke, man.
Yes, indeed, man. Oh,
well,
man.
let me ask you this. It's not an inside question. This is just gonna be flat out right now. Out of this year, 2020's hip hop that's come out, give me one album. I don't want you to give me a soliloquy of 50 other albums. Why that could be one. I just want to hear about the one.
Please.
One album, one hip hop album right now, 2020, that is doper than you thought it would be, or just a dope album.
Man, I can't give you one, man. I have to. The two of them that I'm still listening to is Eminem's new joint and Jay Electronica's, but without trying to do a soliloquy, I only like Jay-Z's parts on that album.
Really?
Wow.
Really, Sherm? Bro, Jay Elect comes off on this album, brother.
Yeah, I thought he did.
Boy, you better listen to Jay Elect, man.
Interesting.
I mean, I like it. But I found myself just falling in love with Jay-Z's
No,
parts, man.
brother, no.
you know.
Don't do that to yourself. Don't do that. Jay Elect, man. Wow. Like, I've heard a few people say that. Now on the flip side, to your point, Sherm, if I think Jay-Z on the album takes it over the hill. But if I'm just listening to Jay Elect, though, bro,
I feel good.
I feel good. I still feel good about the album.
He was spitting.
And I'm not doing it to discredit who he is.
Oh no, not at all. Not at all. I didn't take it that way. No, not at all.
Okay. I like what I heard from Jigga on the album, man, and it just gave me those warm and fuzzies with it. And you know, I like how he came off, and the same thing with Eminem's album, man. I just like the way the two, like in my category of greatest of all times, and they're not two of my favorites. They're not even top 10 of my favorite.
Right.
But when you look at the pantheon of the greatest of all time, to me, those are two of the top three.
Sure.
And to hear these two MCs in their late 40s and 50s bring it at the level that they did,
high level.
For me, it was like, okay, hip hop is still alive.
Oh, it's still alive.
That's the way I felt when I heard the Jay-Z and Jay Electronica all the way through. I said, man, you know what?
It's a good hip hop album.
This thing called hip hop, it's gonna be all right, man.
Sherm, before you go,
it had to be the older guys to bring it back.
Oh, that's crazy to me.
Let me give you a sleeper, Sherm, before you on the. Now, I have never owned, or even as a DJ had any of this dude's songs in my playlist until now. He completely changed the way that I look at him. Like, I have never heard an album like this, and that's Royce da 5'9", man.
Royce, nice.
That album right there. Hold on, bros. That album right there. I'm like, whoa. Royce, that may be better than the Jay Electronica album.
Royce, nice. Bro.
I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it.
I kind of slapped myself on the wrist for not even bringing it up. You're absolutely right.
Did you hear the freestyle on LA Leakers though?
Oh my goodness! And the crazy thing about on the Leakers, the first minute and a half he went, and then he kind of took a pause. Then he went back in. It was like, this man's still going. Like,
unfair.
Like, how many? Now y'all know I write.
It's unfair.
But how many artists out there just have 10-minute bars where they can just go to? How many people just write like that? This dude Royce is a phenomenal man. And,
I think Eminem can go like that. I think Eminem. I think Fred the Godson can go like that.
I like Fred the Godson. It's a select few though. It's a select few dudes that you hear and that can go like that.
Yeah.
Like it's very few and far between, bro. Like it's not, no. Very few guys. Very few guys. And Royce is one of them.
I couldn't believe how dope that album was. I was like, Royce the 5'9". They was like, bros, trust me. I was like, all right, man, I'll listen to it. I'm at work getting work done. And I'm like, hold on, man. This album right here, though, may be better
and it's
nice
than the Jay Electronica.
If you listen to what he say, he's been throwing some subs out there, not negatively, but he's been kind of putting it out there, verses he's written for well-known artists. People that you wouldn't expect that he wrote for. He's that talented, man. He's written for some people who we consider lyricists.
Okay.
And he's written for them. So, you know, he's throwing it out there. I ain't gonna say it up, but he's been saying it out there, and there's been rumors about it. So he's that dude, man. He can go.
Yeah. Well.
3 1/3.
Hey, we appreciate you, Sherm. Daddy.
The worm.
And nobody's dissing your team, man.
Yeah, it's just that the momentum that you guys were carrying right before this COVID-19 was not a good.
It was not a good one. This is a good thing for y'all.
Look, Giannis got injured, and you're right. This helped us a little bit because now Giannis can recoup, get that knee back strong, and you know we come in for that shift whenever the league starts back up.
Can you do it with Chris Middleton as your second best guy? I think that's the $1 million question.
Yes.
Okay.
We can.
Okay.
We can, because he can drop 30. He can play good defense.
He better be working on his body, because he got an old man body too. Old, funny body built head. He need to.
But here's
Jimmy JJ Walker body.
Wowzers! Yikes!
Jimmy JJ Walker body.
It's like God made you up in a hurry, like my granny said.
James Evans Jr. body.
But here's the thing with Chris Middleton, though. He's right now on pace. Well, when the league stopped, was on pace for 50, 40, 90, and averaging 20. He's shooting 49.9% from the floor.
That's pretty good.
It's pretty good, bro.
Yeah, he might be the second Buck to do a 90. What is it? 90,
50, 40, 90. Yeah,
90, 40,
and average a dub.
90,
and
50,
average a dub though.
Well, let me ask you this: is he better than Michael Redd was?
Ooh, say something dumb, Sherm. Don't say nothing dumb.
No, he's not.
Yeah, boy, I was for the same. Boy.
Jump through this mic.
The Ohio State legend.
Don't sleep on Milwaukee's Michael Redd.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Michael Redd he can give you 50. Michael Redd was probably similar to what we see in a Bradley Beal.
Yeah, he better than Donovan Mitchell right now. Yes.
Yeah.
He's a much better shooter.
Yeah.
For sure.
That's non-debatable.
Yeah.
Far better shooter.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Better off the dribble, creating his own shot.
Yeah.
We could argue it. I wouldn't.
Oh, well, yeah.
I wouldn't necessarily say yay and nay, but it could be argued.
Donovan Mitchell, he has his first step is just.
It's ridiculous, bro.
Yeah.
The explosion.
Yeah, we just want to make sure that you was on that Michael Redd train, because we was about to put a X over the phone part on the screen.
Come on now, man. You know better than that. Yeah. Michael Redd was more lethal. He was a better catch and shoot.
Oh my goodness.
And he was a lefty, so that was unorthodox for defenders to kind of, try to defend. So yeah, Michael Redd gets that.
And he can step in and hit mid-range jumpers too. That's the thing.
Who's the third option for Milwaukee
right now?
Yeah.
Would it be Bledsoe?
Gotta be.
No, that's gonna be our. Our third option is Brook Lopez. It's Brook Lopez.
Give me Bledsoe. give me Bledsoe, bro. I want you to hear. I want to hear this explanation, bro. Why you putting Brook Lopez ahead of Bledsoe?
Here's why. Because Now, Bledsoe is him in the playoffs is going to be the difference because he can't shoot when pressure's on. So he's going to have to knock down those shots. But Brook Lopez standing out on the perimeter opens the lanes for Giannis to get in.
Okay.
And without him knocking down those shots, then the defenses can collapse. That's what happened last year in Toronto. When they built that wall behind Kawhi Leonard, Brook Lopez wasn't hitting that outside shot to pull the defense out. And Bledsoe was injured and couldn't shoot. So the two of them got to be able to shoot. But Brook Lopez is more important.
Okay. That's what I'm getting at. So you're saying more from an intangible perspective, more so than a raw talent perspective and a getting buckets perspective.
From a schematic standpoint.
Got you.
Right. Schematically, we need Brook to be on point.
Copy.
But from a talent standpoint, yeah, Bledsoe is our third best talent.
I copy you.
Thanks for the soliloquy about Brook Lopez, though. Good Lord.
Eyes rolling in the back of my head and all that type of stuff. Okay.
Fresno's finest. Brook Lopez, bro.
You are not going to sell Brook Lopez that easy. I'm sorry, bros. I'm sorry, bros.
Oh, man, that was horrible. It was horribly good. It really was.
Yeah.
It really was, sir.
But yeah, at the end of the day, Eric Bledsoe should be our guy.
You tried it, brother. God bless you.
Hey, I'll take a Tim Thomas off the couch right now over Brook Lopez.
Off the couch right now?
Right. Well, you know, when Phoenix took him off the couch.
Okay, I'm with you right there, baby. I'm with you right there. I'm with you.
Damn, you want to talk about a person who just never really tapped that potential I thought he could.
Ooh, I hated it.
Yeah, me too.
God,
it was good. Hey, man.
Him, Antonio McDyess just
he came 5 years too early.
Yeah.
My God, man.
Yeah.
Tim Thomas. Bro.
You said 5 years too early?
For Tim Thomas?
He was 5 years too early. 6'10", can shoot mid-range, can put the ball on the court.
And he'll dunk on you.
He came 5 years too early.
Yeah. Oof.
Your boo-boo right on your head.
Yeah, 5 years too early. Hey, sure, man, we appreciate the phone call, man. We appreciate the fact that you giving us a call from quarantine right now.
Yeah.
That's love, man. Love from quarantine.
Quarantine, Nevada.
Straight up, man.
I'm gonna get some quarantine.
One love.
All right, one love, man. I'm gonna get some quarantine not t-shirts, LTBB joints. You know what I'm saying?
Melissa Hayden too.
Here we go. What now?
I hope Quan has a rerun of the Super Bowl on in the studio. Yeah, the one that the Seahawks didn't play in.
Wow.
Quiet down, young lad. Quiet down. Yeah, we're here for it.
Hey, big ups to Girl Chat Sports, man. Big ups to Unnamed Sports. Big up to all of the what is it? Black Sports? What is it called?
Black and Sports.
Black and Sports.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? I appreciate all of everybody's guests that we've asked to be our guests right before you did, and they said no.
No, not right. Not right before.
Years
before.
I'm gonna just go ahead and put it out there, man. We've asked multiple guests that were already on other people's shows, and you know, we move a little different over here, man. We move different.
Like who have you asked?
Okay, we've asked a couple people. Pierre Jackson, I've talked to. I talked to.
Definitely talked to P. Jack.
But he hasn't been on anybody else's show, though.
He hasn't.
Yeah. I want to know the ones that have been on other people's shows.
Oh, okay.
It's Call Him Out Sunday.
Okay.
I might as well.
All right, Marcus Banks.
Shout out Marcus Banks,
man.
And
he said he'll do the show, but yeah.
That's what's up, man.
But we asked you years ago.
We appreciate you, homeboy. You know what I'm saying? Shout out C.J. Watson.
Yeah, C.J. Watson.
Shout out C.J., man.
Yeah.
University of Tennessee right there. Bishop Gorman.
Yeah. Who else? But I can't tell you who we've had on the show, and nobody else has had. Moses Scurry.
Yeah.
Well, I've been waiting for you guys because I've talked to him for like 3 months, and you keep saying you're going to have him on because I'm waiting.
Hollywood Robinson.
Because I'm not going to get him on before you guys get him on. But you guys.
Hollywood Robinson.
April 3rd or
he's been on.
April 2nd or 3rd is the 30-year anniversary of UNLV. So hopefully you guys can get him in.
Yeah. I'll holler at him again. Hollywood Robinson.
Yes.
Ron Riley.
Yes. Oh, yes, indeed. That was a great show when we had Ron on.
Yeah.
Bro. Oh, we talked a lot of round ball on that show.
And I talked to Ron quite frequently, too. A little bit more than Moses. And Ron wants to get on, too. So I'm pretty sure he's going to have a little bit of time. So maybe we can get him on Tuesday, man. Maybe I can get him on Tuesday if we can actually.
Brandon Marshall.
Brandon Marshall. Yeah.
I mean, we've had some phenomenal guests, bro.
Yeah. What about the boxing trainer? It was over. I don't want to mention the radio station, but he came.
We had Teofimo Lopez on.
Yeah.
We had Teofimo Lopez before folks knew about Teofimo Lopez. We had him on.
Yeah.
Let the ball bounce.
Yeah.
Shout out Teofimo Lopez, man.
Yeah.
The young gunner, man.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed, man.
We've had some people on. We've had Cherry Johnson on.
Cherry Johnson
from Punky Brewster, all the way from San Diego.
Yeah. Truth. Phenomenal guest.
Yeah,
bro.
man. We appreciate you guys, man. All the positive energy you guys been giving us, man. Talking a little bit of football, a little bit of basketball. Hey,
shout out AP, man.
Yeah.
Oh man.
What about the Olympics, man? Right before we go out of here, man. What's up with the Olympics?
Well, right now,
because you want to talk about a big event.
It's huge, bro. but here's the deal. Fresh off the wire, Canada has now backed out.
Wow.
So I'm assuming they were gonna do. Was it 2024? Were they gonna do 2024? Because 2028 was back here in the States, correct?
Yeah.
Was it LA? LA was 2028, correct?
Yeah. They're still trying to get their good name back after Ben Johnson ruined it.
Wow. That's a tough one. Wow, that's a tough one.
Let's go ahead and talk about it.
That's a tough pill to swallow. Sorry.
He ruined it?
I didn't mean to say
Boy,
that.
he ruined it.
That's a tough pill to swallow.
Yikes.
No pun intended. Sorry.
Yikes.
Sorry, Ben. Tough pill to swallow there, bro.
Boy, you got fast in a month's time.
Boy.
That boy almost ran faster than light.
Man.
And swole, too.
Boy, I'm talking about.
Hey.
Man, look.
You look like an outside linebacker right now, Ben.
He was a tiny man, though. He was tiny.
Man.
Sheesh.
He was tight.
Yeah, he was tight.
Wow, man.
He almost ran faster than light. Now that is ridiculous.
Carl Lewis
was like,
when Carl Lewis ran that 100 meters.
Yeah.
He was so out of character about the 50-meter mark, trying to catch this dude.
Yeah.
I mean, his running form and everything was
fell all the way off.
Yes. Well, and then he was like, "Man, how did this dude get so fast in a month's time?" Man, that was
Ben Johnson. Man.
Yeah.
Wow, bro.
You look at that race and you look at Carl when he was running, because Carl
anguish on his
the
face.
Epitome of just a smooth track.
So
yeah,
man,
absolutely.
But
he could not catch that dude. He started running out of character.
Yeah, he did. He
face
was
all bent up.
Yeah,
he
couldn't
was
catch
running
him.
out of character. That's when Canada should have been done.
Yeah,
but they backed out. And what is sports without the Olympics?
Look,
bros,
man,
I look forward to it.
Look, world championships in track and field, in basketball, hell, even in gymnastics,
yes,
bro. I ain't no shame in my game, bro.
Man, for real.
I watch it all.
Yeah, me too.
So when the Olympics come, that feeling is now doubled, tripled when that 3 week stretch come, and to not have it, oh man, that's devastating. That's devastating, man. Look, I'm gonna give y'all one, man. Y'all might go against me on this, but I really don't care, bro. I wouldn't care if the NBA season came back, man, as long as they get to play in the Olympics, man. As long as I get to see that.
Now, see,
I wouldn't even care.
I think they would reverse. I think they would reverse that.
They probably would.
Forget that.
They probably would.
Forget that. I'd rather get ready for the season.
They probably would.
Yeah.
But I would, if they said scrap the NBA season, I wouldn't even trip at this point. Because this is why. We don't know when it's coming back. We don't know. So let's just say it comes back in June. You gonna finish what you gonna do? You gonna finish 20 games and then slide into the playoffs and not finish until September? What you gonna do? Or you got your Olympic team set. Pretty much. You can have a mini camp with your Olympic squad. Get them ready for that 8-game tournament, bro, and bring home a gold medal.
and lose the NBA money. Heck no, that will never happen.
What the NBA money getting lost regardless? It's going to get
not
lost.
Getting lost if they bring the season back. If they have any type of
it's
season
coming
in
back
playoffs,
sooner
they're
than
making,
June.
they're making money.
It's coming back sooner than June.
NBA's not making any money with the Olympics going on.
NBA money going to trump NFL money? When? Where? How?
What that have to do with NFL money?
It's going to run right into the NFL season. It's going to run until September, bro. We don't know when the season's going to come back.
The season's coming back before June.
Okay, if we can bet on it coming back before June and ending before August.
No about that.
I think the season is coming back before June.
That's
maybe in June.
Maybe.
But at the same time, I think you jump right to the playoffs. I'm not sure how you could have a season.
But you can't do that for teams who were in that 9th position and who were only out of 8th place. 2.5 games.
That's
bros.
why I say
you can't do
that's
that.
Why
bros.
I say it'll come back before June because then you'll give those teams who
at least a 10 game.
Have those,
10 gamer.
Yeah,
that's
best out of 10.
Give those teams
best out of 10.
But then what teams do they play?
That it's so much to think about. See, we doing this right here, the four of us. Would you imagine
they
what
play the
NBA
next 10
thinking?
games they were supposed to play?
But I'm not taking Olympic basketball over NBA basketball.
No,
I'm not doing that.
Me either.
If it's
I'm not taking curling over NBA basketball.
Rhythmic gymnastics.
Water polo.
So here's the deal, though. Just like we spoke about earlier.
Smith in the water?
Are these dudes going to be in shape? Are these dudes like what's the flow even going to be like?
You got to come back with a week-long training camp before you start games.
Yeah, well, at least a week-long training camp, and I'm talking about like 2-a-days, like we used to do in football.
Hard.
Yeah.
I mean, you can talk about it, guys. I'm not saying yay or nay, but you can talk about it.
I'm just looking at that 8th, 9th spot, that 5th, 6th spot where the 6th seed could possibly go from 6th to 4th. Mm-hmm. Like those type of things matter, man. And so let's do a 10 game, play the next 10 games of the same team that you were gonna play.
Yeah.
We'll take the best records, add it to your joint, and we're starting the playoffs.
I'll be with that. Now that would still depend because we got roughly 20 games left on the schedule. That would still depend on when we start.
And so I think I would shorten up the go to 5 unless you're in the championship game. And then that's when you play 7.
Okay.
So the best out of 5. Oof.
I think we should go back to that, bro. But the league isn't because of what Quan said, money. It's not going to happen, bro.
So you'd want to give 10 games.
10 games.
To the 8th seed on down. I mean, all the other teams will be playing too.
Yeah.
But the 8th seed on down.
Yep.
For them to get their.
To try to get in.
Yeah. Try to get in.
Yep.
And that'll be Orlando in the East, Washington, Charlotte, and Chicago.
That's the Lakers?
I do not want to see the Washington.
Oh, you talking about down there?
Yeah, in the East.
Okay.
The East.
Okay, in the East.
And then the West, you have Memphis is at 8 right now. Portland, New Orleans, and Sacramento.
Oof. I think that.
Oof.
Those 10 games, you guys got 10 games.
Because I do not want to see
to
the
get
Washington
to that
Wizards.
AC.
Yeah, but how much more is Memphis over all those other teams?
So
they're
give me
Memphis.
They're at least 4 games, right?
Memphis is 32 and 33. Portland is 29 37.
3 games.
No, but how many games out of 8th? Give me the last
3
one.
games out for Portland.
Okay,
right?
Yeah, Portland
3.5 games out.
Portland is 3 games, 3.5 games.
What's the last one? What's Sacramento?
Sacramento is 28 and 36.
No, but how
they're
many games?
They're all 3.5 out.
3.5.
Bro,
San Antonio's 4.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Like 10 games?
Yeah.
I mean,
now, that's plenty time.
Memphis wins 2 games, it's already over. So why even do it? They're already far enough ahead.
Yeah, but what if Sacramento win all 10? Because they were on a nice little hot streak too, going towards the end.
Playing well.
Yeah, they had lost 1 in a row, so it's a hot streak.
I'm just saying, give them 10, to get in and start the playoffs. You go to 5.
It's just hard because we're not going to get everything we want. It's something happened where they had to stop the season. So there's going to have to be sacrifice.
Yeah, you're going to have to settle on something.
I think I don't see how they could play a regular season.
Yeah.
It's tough, man.
I think they're going to have to jump to the playoffs, but
going to have to.
It's not going to be fair.
That's not right.
Not everyone's going to be happy.
Yeah.
Okay, so do this. Give the teams that are already, let's just say 1 through 8, give them a week and a half of training camp, getting ready for the playoffs. Give everybody else who's not in the playoffs that 10 games, but they would have to play within each other, though, right?
Yeah, they'd have to play within each other. Well, we cooking up these ideas, bro.
I'm just saying.
Look, if the season come back in April. Go ahead. Just go ahead and say, I ain't gonna say early April. I'll say like mid-April.
Listen, we're all on lockdown till April 30th at least.
Yeah. Yikes. It's going to be tough, man. Oh, it's going to be tough.
Even May.
Good luck finding the Easter eggs in the grocery store.
Right.
Yikes.
Even May. Do the 10 games and then go right to the playoffs.
Yeah, and
those 10 games will get a chance, these dudes, to make up.
If we can get in May, there's a lot more you can do.
Yeah.
And I think that'll be cool because not a lot of people really watch the football games, preseason. Nobody really watches NFL preseason.
No. Well, and Adam Silver said this week on The Jump that this could change the whole look of the NBA as far as scheduling for the future. So will it be going over NFL games and stuff like that? That's going to be hard. You have a Thursday night football opening game, and then you got Game 7 of the NBA Finals. Or Game 7 of the Western Conference Finals or anything like that.
And will it be an asterisk over the winner, Maurice Foy says?
Possibly.
I would look at this as like the lockout year. When only, 55 games got paid. The Spurs won. I don't think anybody
put an
asterisk over there.
Are you sure?
Okay,
at this point now? At this point now? Nah.
I know in Tim Duncan's house, the trophy doesn't say asterisk
No, of course not.
on it.
But the people, the people, the fans.
We've talked about this ad nauseum, okay?
Ad nauseum.
I think at that time in '99 when it went down,
quit trying to take people's things.
That happened, but I think the further and further we
everybody had the same chance to win in those 50 games.
Sure, everybody had the same shot to win. Can't really
say that.
But you can do, and you can say.
Yeah, I mean, because when you think about it, if the season ends in August or September. Training camp is September 15th again. So, obviously, you either shorten the NBA season or you change the whole schedule for the rest of life in the NBA.
Done.
Dang, man.
Because
I
think that was an opportunity.
And I mean,
I think that was the only opportunity for the Lakers to win a ring. Because, I mean, next year, isn't AD in a contract year?
Yeah. Yes.
Well, and how are these contracts going to... There's a lot of business stuff you got to figure out with all this.
A bunch.
If we cancel the NBA season, is your contract up right now?
Yeah. I mean, you finished out the year. And I'm pretty sure that in any of that language,
gonna re-sign.
I'm just saying in any of that language that they've signed, whether they signed a new contract or an old one, did not have the COVID-19
COVID-19 clause was not a part of that contract.
It was not a part of the clause, Rose.
There are doomsday clauses in there.
Doomsday.
That's what they're called. I mean, that's what they're called for things that happen.
Unforeseen.
Yeah, unforeseen
occurrences.
Well,
acts of nature.
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
But yeah, there's a lot that has to happen.
Hey, Maverick Carter, give us a call. We'd love to know.
We'd love to hear.
The good thing about all this is baseball season isn't around, so I'm happy with it.
You don't like baseball?
No.
Baseball.
Not the first 100 games.
I love baseball. That's just me, though.
What's good with the next 62?
Oh, and it don't change. It don't change our.
Play 62,
and it don't change our bet either.
No, it sure don't.
Yeah.
Oh. Wait, there was no doomsday clause in your guys' bet?
No.
Whoa.
Oh,
No.
That can get bad.
But see, with baseball,
but it is giving you guys a chance to get healthy.
Yeah. Not the Boston Red Sox, though.
It's giving you guys a chance to get out of y'all feelings about not winning that young Super.
Not me. That wasn't.
Oh, okay. Because I've heard they should take. I've heard they should take that award away and give it to y'all because they cheater, pumpkin eaters.
That's not coming from me.
I know. Hey, I'm interested to seeing how many Houston players get hit. So look, man, Let the Ball Bounce Sports Talk Radio, man. We gave you guys a little bit of what we do best, man. Yeah. And what we do is we do it for you guys, man. So we appreciate you guys giving us a little bit of time on this Sunday with your guy, Dre Bailey.
Man, Goose Thomas.
Bill Blockham Logan, man. This is what we do. Hey, stay tuned Tuesday at 6 p.m., man, where we'll be giving you guys the best of Sports Talk Radio. And I'm going to holler at some people, see if I can get Ron down here Tuesday.
Indeed. Ron Riley, man.
So let me make it official.
Clark Haas finest, man.
See if Moses want to come in on that anniversary.
Have them both on.
I'm pretty sure it was something, he just, that's not like him to do that. So.
Right.
But yeah, man, big ups to everybody who's chiming in and giving Let the Ball Bounce LTBB
Appreciate
some sports love and some love, period, man. Be safe. Take care of your families out there, man. And once again, from us, man, don't stop living.
Please don't.
Don't stop living.
That's all we ask.
Yeah. And guess what? If you're scared,
keep living.
Pretty much.
Simple.
And go to church online.